Most nation-states are able to offer the basic needs like access to healthcare, access to primary education, and proper infrastructure to get from A to B. These are the basic needs a human can expect from their government. But how are the nation-states performing in the global issues? Existing political infrastructure has not been sufficiently aligned to the dynamics of a global economy. Therefore, leaders of states and politicians do not always represent the interest of local communities. Currently, mismatches exist between decision-making levels and problem levels, resulting in an ineffective approach towards global issues. The 6 global challenges of that need to be addressed on global level are digitalization, urbanization, climate change, labor participation, mobilization, and depletion of natural resources. In the meantime, the global institutions that are theoretically able to effectively deal with the 6 challenges, like the UN or OECD, are not addressing them at all. If we don't deal with the issues laid out above in the right holistic manner and on the right practical level, there is a significant probability of the world going back in time to the Dark Ages. A dramatized scenario for a nearby future could look like this. Digitization puts all power in the hand of the owners of the data factories, since they control society with their smart algorithms and their full control of behavioral aspects. Urbanization could mean, in a worst-case scenario, that all citizens living in a city zone will be physically and mentally restricted and controlled through smart cities technology platforms. Most of the lowland territories will be flooded, which means a higher density of citizens per square mile, battling for ownership of land and access to other scarce resources. If a major part of labor will be replaced by AI-driven technology, the labor participation will be extremely low, which means that a major part of society runs the risk of being marginalized in terms of activities, income distribution, and access to facilities society brings. Density of a population triggers significant side effects like smog. Fresh and clean air will become available only to those who can afford it. Given an almost complete depletion of natural resources due to the lack of recycling, together with the inability or unwillingness to put a lesser consumption footprint on these resources, the lucky few who can afford them will be the last generation of beneficiaries of the Earth's natural resources. Instead of using the unspecified UN Sustainable Development Goals, we decided to establish 17 realistic, measurable targets and cut them into actual human needs, like poverty, hunger, clean water, good health and well-being. These goals provide measurable targets to which the One Globe actor can keep the nation-states responsible on reporting their own citizens' position on all 17 items. This will provide local communities and Board of Mega Smart Cities with more guidance on which politicians to select at the level of nation-states, regional and global institutions, and which to send home, in the absence of any significant contribution to societies, local communities. So what is now the trilemma for nation-states, regional and global institutions, and megacities? To be able to take care of the 6 global challenges, there needs to be a clear definition of democracy, a clear understanding of what are the boundaries to local sovereignty by nation-states, and how to actively participate in the world economy. This trilemma has been addressed by Danny Roderick.
I have this idea of a political trilemma of the global economy, which is that you cannot have hyper-globalization or advanced globalization of the type that we've been pushing, national sovereignty and democracy, all 3 of these things simultaneously. That we can have at most 2 out of those 3 things. In order to address the trilemma, you have to make decisions, and I think one of the key ideas that I've been trying to get across is the need to face up to the trilemma and make an explicit decision.
Closing remarks on how local communities can involve a One Globe Actor platform to better address these 6 global challenges are: One Globe Actor provides data transparency on sustainability targets. Local communities are better informed and can therefore select the right leaders. Eliminates blurry discussion and false information in today's press. It better addresses the needs of local communities. Order your booklet on how to treat the planet for future politicians. Click here.